Why all the hating? I mean, what's going on, man? I mean, I'm here. You got any questions about what we do, let me know. I mean, I'll give you the honest answer. First of all, I do not mist myself down to look like I've been working. Actually, if you look at the bags under my eyes, that's pretty much proof that I work pretty darn hard. But anyway, go ahead. I just heard you guys were talking all kinds of crap about the show, and I'm here to, look, it's the greatest thing on the planet. We actually do amazing things, And so I'm calling in because, I mean, I don't know. I guess you guys thought I was too good to call in or something. I don't know. Really? Have you ever talked to me? I don't even think I'm too good to put shoes on. I mean, I'm the regular guy. I take out the garbage. Sometimes I don't brush my teeth. I smell bad. Come on.
I didn't brush my teeth this morning either, and that's why I'm so happy that you called in this morning, man. And that's why, the whole week, starting this on Monday morning, it's like, here's the thing. So our show here, the Big J Show, it's like we got a ton of woman listeners. We're the official morning show of Billings. It's like we cater to everybody in Billings here. It's like, so when you come to our town, you're building a house for the Carter family. It's like, I'm thinking, man, I grew up here, born and raised in Billings. It's like, this is my city. I'm so excited. I'm like, man, Extreme Makeover Home Edition. I sit and, dry away the tears so my girlfriend doesn't know I'm crying, watching the show. I'm thinking, this is so awesome. You guys are coming to my town, Ty Pennington, you and Ryan Seacrest, all these guys. I try to look like you guys for the ladies.
Wow. Had to bring in Ryan Seacrest out of nowhere once again.
He's another one of the good-looking guys, the guys that all the ladies go crazy for. So
were you just upset that I hadn't called in or something?
Yeah, because the whole week, I've been doing this thing. Like, my goal was I'm gonna get Ty Pennington. I'm gonna get, and I'm hassling with the publicists in New York and in LA and all these people. They're trying to work with the production people, and they're saying it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I'm like, it will happen. It's one of those, put your mind to it and it will. That's what I'm telling my listeners. I said, if you're on the site, go up to Ty, go up to somebody that's by him and say, hey, you got to call the Big J Show. And so I've been working on it. And yesterday afternoon, they said, yesterday they said it will happen. We can make it happen. I'm like, all right. They said it'll be a phone interview, but we can do it. And then yesterday afternoon, late, they said it's not going to happen. He doesn't have time. And I'm like, what?
Well, here's the thing, dude. First of all, I didn't even know that you wanted me to call in, okay? I mean, we've got a crazy busy schedule. Maybe you haven't seen the show, but we try and build a house in like 4 days, which is insane, And so, anyway, I had no idea. We don't really listen to the radio out here. I can barely even get phone reception, let's be honest. We're pretty far off there, so I didn't even know you wanted us to call in. But, I mean, here's the thing about Billings, Montana, dude. I'll be honest with you, this is what's so weird that you guys were talking this kind of trash, is because this is the greatest town, the greatest people we've ever met. I mean, we've got people coming out from everywhere, and there's such a beautiful community spirit here. I mean, everyone is pitching in together. We're sweating bullets, but we're making it happen. I mean, the house is like so there. We're actually loading in furniture today. Tomorrow is going to be such a huge day for the Carter family, and I just want you guys to know, like, I hate that you guys thought that I was like, whatever, too good to call in. I just didn't even know you wanted me to call in. I didn't have any idea. I mean, we've got a lot going on out here.
Oh, yeah,
man.
I understand that.
But, I mean, I tell you what, the one thing I can say is that the people I have met have been absolutely awesome. Everyone here, I mean, I think a lot of people know the Carter family and realize, these are pretty amazing people, especially to be living with what they've been going through, but, like, spending every waking moment, like, really trying to help other people with this disease. It's pretty incredible. And
that's what I said about the show. What's cool about it is, it's one of those shows where they think, nominate a family, and you start thinking about families like, oh, what about these guys? What about these guys?
Exactly,
and then when you come to Billings and they say, you read about the Carter family, you think like, whoa, the families I were going to nominate, they look like they're great compared to the Carter family. You realize all the families you thought about have it pretty darn good compared to the Carter family. You always find these families that you're like, whoa, how were they living like that?
Well, I think that's the greatest part of our show is, we've got a team of people that go through 3,000, 4,000 tapes a week. And the most, I think, important thing about it's finding that really incredible family that that have been through a lot, but also help so many people. And, like, they're really kind of selfless. And that's really kind of the people we're looking for. And I think, the Carter family is a perfect example of people that have gone through so much, still going through so much, don't even know what their future is going to be, but instead of focusing on what they don't know, they focus on helping people that have questions about that disease, really getting them in touch with doctors that can kind of help them. And honestly, they were living in a chicken coop, I mean, so anyway, I just wanted to call. I've got to go because we've still got so much to do. But I just want to call and say, look, I mean, because I never ever want to hear that kind of a thing, like, that we're too good for to call in or this is that or whatever. And the truth of it is like, and like you guys were saying about you pull the veil back or whatever, and it's it's not real what you see. The truth of it is, it's as real as anything on the planet. You know what I mean? I mean, it's what we do is unbelievable because it takes human hearts and human hands to do it, and that's all of us, man. It's the people holding the cameras, the people holding the hammers, the whole 9 yards. And so, anyway,
I see what you say.
I know you guys care, and I know you guys were just kind of like wanting somehow to get in touch with us so we could talk.
The reality of it is the Carter family's getting a new house, and what's awesome, Ty, I think, is that word got back to you that that you got called out on the carpet and you got a hold of me, and that's what's awesome, man. So you know what? I think that the reality of it is you got in touch with me. You cared enough to come out here and build this house. You cared enough to call, and you got through to me. So that's cool. You're a real life cool guy. So thank you for what you do, man. Thank you for being a cool enough guy to call in. It's a Big J Show, the official morning show of Billings. Ty Pennington, thanks for joining us this morning, and thanks for what you do. And get back to work on the house.
Before you go, can you just say, Ty, you're not a jackass?
Ty Pennington, you are not a jackass, my man. Have a good day, brother. Get back to work, man.
You're an awesome guy. Thank you, Big J.
All right, see you, man.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.